Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to C1-12 subdistrict final featuring the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and the Chadron Cardinals. We are just about 15 minutes away from the opening tip of tonight's subdistrict final. Glad to have you along with us. We'll be back in just a little bit with some introductions of the starting lineups and some other things as we go forward here. Anxiously awaiting the tip between the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and the Chadron Cardinals here on SheridanCountyJournalStar.net.
New Holland is the undisputed leader in hay tools. We give farmers a wide range of innovative equipment that increases efficiency and productivity all year round. Because to us, smart means providing a smooth, clean cut with faster dry down, plug-free condition, superior bale density. And smart means leaving less hay on the field. The gold standard has been raised. Visit your local New Holland today.
With us, we'll keep you up to date as we go along. Have the game for you, but it's just not going to be in. Starters this evening, number 3, Brendan Saloon. He is a 5'9" junior. Number 12 is a half minutes left to go. We apologize. Internet night with their Wi-Fi and long. Gordon, True Value. Home Furnishings, Grocery Mart, Accountant Gardner, Lautzenheiser, and Ryan. Barb Share Real Estate. In Milburn Ford, and of course the Sheridan County. Before the tip-off of you along with us, we'll step aside one more time and be back in just a minute.
These are exciting times here at New Holland Agriculture. It's no dealers define who we are. This group of energized are delivering like never before. And what are they delivering? New product and equipment for people with field smarts just like you.
Three minutes and 40 seconds left to go before the opening tip of today's game between the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and the Shadron Cardinals. Glad to have you along with us here on Sheridan County Journal-Star.net. The Gordon-Rushville Mustangs come into tonight's game the top seed in the sub-district, owning a 17-5 record, and they're on an 8-game win streak coming into tonight. And ironically, the Mustangs' last loss was January 23rd to none other than these Shadron Cardinals, and that was in Gordon. The two of the Mustangs' 5 losses this season have come at the hands of the Shadron Cardinals. 2 others to the Alliance Bulldogs and 1 to Ainsworth. So the Mustangs try to break the streak here tonight. They try to keep one going. That's their 8-game win streak, but trying to break the streak of losses to the Shadron Cardinals as they try to get over the top and head on to the district final, and that'll be held Monday night. The Shadron Cardinals are a deceptive team. They come in with a season record of 10 wins and 11 losses. They're 1 win below 500, but every one of those 11 losses have come at the hands of Class A and Class B basketball teams. They have played an extremely high level of competition, as they have played over half of their games outside of Class C against larger schools and tougher competition. And so that's where all of their losses come from. Only one of their 10 wins has come against one of those Class B schools, but they've defeated every Class C team that they have faced this season. So we'll have to see if the experience and the tougher schedule will be what it takes for the Shadron Cardinals to put themselves over the top and take down the 17-win Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. Under 2 minutes now before the start of today's game. Glad to have you along with us. And if you are just tuning in, we apologize. The internet here in Alliance this evening is not what we would like for it to be. And so you probably will experience some buffering as we go along through the game. We apologize for that. That is one of those things that's just completely out of our control. That's not the case here this evening. And so stick with us, and we'll keep broadcasting. It'll keep coming through, but hang with us, and we hope to bring you some outstanding basketball this evening. Both teams head to their benches as we get ready for the national anthem and the introductions of the starting lineups. I am Clint Anderson, along with cameraman extraordinaire Jesse Moss, ready to bring you all of the action here from Alliance High School this evening, as it's the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and the Chadron Cardinals. And as you've probably noticed, the Chadron High School band has made the trip, the pep band, down here to provide some atmosphere for this final game, and we certainly enjoy that. We'll turn it over now to the public address announcer for the national anthem and the introductions of the starting lineups.
Please respect the decisions of all players, coaches, administrators, officials, and other fans during tonight's contest. Anyone acting in an unsporting manner towards any coach, player, official, or other fan will be removed from the gym.
We keep getting more folks tuning in all the time, and for those of you tuning in late, internet connectivity problems, hang in there though. It's going to buffer on you tonight, but stick with us and we'll keep you up to date on what's going on. So we'll turn it back to the public address announcer.
C1-12 Boys Sub-District Basketball Tournament. Our game tonight features the Cardinals of Chadron High School versus the Mustangs of Gordon-Rushville High School. We'd like to congratulate the players and coaches of both teams for reaching tonight's contest, and would like to welcome players, coaches, administrators, and fans of both teams to Alliance. We're happy to have you in our community. Hope you both all enjoy your stay in Alliance tonight. Now, would you all please rise, remove all head cover, and join us as we honor our flag and our country with our national anthem, which will be performed tonight for us by Alliance High School Junior Cheyenne Weaver.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Cheyenne, for a wonderful job. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here are your starting lineups. First for the Cardinals of Chadron High School. The Cardinals man is junior number 3, Brendan Selly. A 5'8" senior, number 12, Jaden Stack. A 5'11" senior, 6'2" junior, number 22, Keegan Shutt. And number 2, junior, number 35, Marquis Rowell. Sharon was coached by Lord Crawford, Jordan Mason, and Sam Smith. Now here is the lineup for the Mustangs of Gordon-Rushville High School. 5'9" senior, number 3, Ryan Shorty. 5'9" freshman, number 4, Dylan Shorty. 5'11" sophomore, number 22, Trace Beckett. The 6'4" senior, number 23, Rick Conroy. And the 6' sophomore, number 24, Jared Nelson. Gordon-Rushville is coached by Joel Nelson, Harry Litzky.
Well, I don't know about you folks at home, but I am just a little bit nervous before tonight's game, as it should be. Big game here, C1-12 Sub-District Final, Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and the Chadron Cardinals ready to get it on here this evening. But a chance to head on to the C1-6 Final. And that'll be played on Monday night. It's Rhett Conroy in the center circle to jump it up against Keegan Shuck. Away we go. And that tip, not a legal tip. They'll actually award the basketball to the Chadron Cardinals in the first quarter. The Mustangs come out in the zone. Their game in Gordon's out with their out pointers just really killed the Mustangs in that game. So they come out now looking more like a 2-1-2, but at any rate, it's a even front zone. 7.5 to go as Chadron trying to find the range here and diagnose this Mustang defense. They swing it around quickly back and forth. And back around the top, Saloon at the point. Now Jaden Stack with it on the wing. Shuck down in the corner. Back to Stack. Stack looks, now is swinging across to Saloon. And outside, that is Richling. Into the corner for Shuck. Now back up top. Chadron in no hurry here, taking their time. Now Stack will come back up, and they'll reset the offense. And they'll go back to this. Pass it back and forth. Quick ball movement by the Chadron Cardinals. And they pulled down by the Mustangs. Ryan Schwarting endured some contact there. Hits the deck. No call. And so they'll pull it back out. Chadron back on offense. 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Very slow start to the first quarter here. So here is Richling. He'll bring it up. Looks inside, swings around. This is Stack on the wing. Stack skip pass across to Richling. Hauls that one in with 6:10 to go. Now back to Stack. Mustangs play an outstanding zone defense. Chadron being forced to start that offense way outside. Now Richling will drive in. He'll dish it outside to Saloon over the top. This is Stack for three from the corner. That one's off no good, but the long rebound comes down and it's controlled by Brendan Saloon. So Richling and back to Saloon on the wing. Chadron again trying to get that long range game going. The two shots of the game have both been three-pointers, and they've both missed. 5 minutes, 35 seconds left to go first quarter now. Chadron's had it for 2 possessions. The Mustangs with just one quick break down the floor, and that is it. Now here's Shuck out on the wing with it. He looks, now he'll drive inside and kicks it out to Saloon. Three-pointer on the way, and rattles that one home. So Chadron with the early lead at 3-0, 5 minutes and 12 seconds left to go, and now the Mustangs with their first chance to set up a half-court offense this evening. And it looks like Chadron's going to do what Mitchell did. They're going to run a box and one. 4 players playing zone defense around the lane and man-to-man, tight man-to-man on Ryan Schwarting. Didn't work for the Tigers. We'll see if the Mustangs can make it work to their advantage here this evening. Here's Bagan down on the baseline, kicks it out to Nelson, and up top, this is Dylan Schwarting. That one is short off the front of the rim, but he gets the rebound, and the Mustangs will set it back up again. Dylan Schwarting on the wing. He'll bring it up between the circles. 4 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Nelson back to Dylan. Dylan works to his right and into the corner. This is Jared Nelson. Nelson puts up the three, and that one is good. Jared Nelson ties it up at 3 apiece. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left to go. And folks, this has the makings of a heavyweight fight right here. Both teams feeling each other out, trying to find an advantage, as now the Mustangs have gone to a man-to-man defense, trying to switch it up and keep those Chadron Cardinals off balance. Richling thought about the three but passed it up. Now he drives into the paint, shot high off the glass. That won't go. Rebounded by Bagan. Quickly ahead to Ryan Schwarting, over the top to Dylan Schwarting. Drives in from the left, down low for Conroy, but that's tipped out of bounds by Stack, who got back on defense in a hurry and saved the easy layup by Rhett Conroy. So Rhett Conroy, he'll set it up for the Mustangs, tied at 3. Jared Nelson, long three-pointer, good! A pair of three-pointers for Saloon. Makes a good move, drives to the baseline, contact, and a blocking foul called against Trace Bagan. First foul of the night. Outstanding basketball history. They've been to the state 5 of the last 10 years. First free throw. And he missed them both. Clears the rebound. 2:10 to go, first quarter. Mustangs lead it by 5. Mustangs have been playing outstanding basketball in the second half of this season. And a chance for the three-point play. Keegan Chuck absorbed that contact. That is his first. Chuck lines up the free. In and out, no. Four points on Tuesday night. Now he loses the hand. Gets it back, three-pointer. That one banks it. Take it, and the bank is open. 12-6. The must glass, and that one is good. 2 points for Jaden Stack, 12-8 with 1:25 to go in the first quarter. Schwarting drives in, and he'll draw the hand check on one of the Cardinals. Give that foul to Brendan Saloon, and that is his first. Saloon playing good, tight defense on Ryan Schwarting. 1:22 to go. They get it into Campbell. Kicks it out. Morgan Holbert into the game now for the Mustangs. Ryan Schwarting out near half court. Saloon right in his face, trying to make life difficult. Ryan drives through, kicks it out. Nelson, three-pointer on the way. Good! Jared Nelson, 9 points on 3 three-pointers. It's 15-8 with a minute left to go in the first quarter. And when these Mustangs get hot from the three-point line, they are tough to defend because there are so many of them that can shoot it from out there. Here's Saloon on the wing. Drives to the free throw, kicks it out to Cerny. Now here's Stack on the right wing. 3. That one's off the back iron, no good. Campbell for the rebound. Shuck it out of his hand. Scores the easy lay. The refs are really letting play tonight. They're going to let some contact go. Makes it 15-10. And they played a big in a row where it really turned into a muscle contest. There's a nifty move. Great move. And they're going to say a foul on the floor. Great dish that time by Schwarting, but the foul called on the floor. They're going to give that to Marquise Burwell. That is his first. Foul on the floor, and so there will be no free throws. Mustangs will have it out of bounds with 11 and a half seconds left to go in the first quarter. Holbert has it on the wing, under 10. Nelson way out between the circles, 5 to go. Schwarting with it. Schwarting trying to find some room. 1 second left, long three-pointer. That one is short, but at the end of one, the Mustangs with the advantage at 15-10. We'll step aside and be back with second quarter action here on SheridanCountyJournalStar.net.
The way we see it, if you're going to call something smart, it better help you get real work done. Help you grow food, feed, and energy independence. Help you get the most with the latest precision farming technology while doing the job right and on time. From combines to tractors to hay tools, visit your New Holland dealer today to see equipment built New Holland smart.
Visit your authorized dealer today.
New Holland.
The First National Bank of Gordon proudly celebrates over 125 years of locally made decisions and supporting our community. Stop in and see the good folks at the First National Bank in downtown Gordon today. Ready to get the second quarter underway. It has been all three-pointers for the Mustangs. 3 for Jared Nelson, 1 for Dylan Schwarting, and 1 for Ryan Schwarting, accounting for the 15 points by the Mustangs this evening. Mustangs with the basketball to get things going in the second quarter. Again, we apologize. I see that internet has hiccuped a time or two and has bumped everybody off, but stick with us. We've got some great basketball going on. Here's Trace Bagan with the 3. That one's off the mark, no good. Saved back in by Campbell, though. Dylan Schwarting comes up with it, and the Mustangs extend the possession. Dylan Schwarting, three-pointer from the wing. That one's short and out of bounds. It'll be Shadron basketball. First three-pointer, I think, that the Mustangs, no, actually it's the second that the Mustangs have missed this evening. They've been hot from the outside. 7.5 minutes in the second quarter. Have you all along with us here. Have a Twitter feed this evening, and so we'll do it old school. 7 minutes, 20 seconds. That man-to-man defense now. Calls for a pick. There's a takeaway by Jared Nelson. Ball loose on the floor. Three-pointer by Ryan Schwarting. That misses everything. Campbell's there for another rebound. Dylan back to Ryan. Inside for drives in. Three-pointer from the wing. Off the back iron, no good. Dylan with it again. Mustangs not afraid to shoot that three. They had good success in the first quarter with it. Back out to Ryan. Three-pointer. That one's in and out, no good. And Ray clears the rebound with 5:10 to go. Stack brings it up the floor. Guarded by Ryan Schwarting. Stack works to his left. Now back up to the point. They swing it around to Saloon. Saloon to the free throw line and kicks it out to Stack. Ray on the wing now. And he'll dribble up to the top of the key. Ray hung up. He'll find Shuck. Shuck into the paint and blocked by Jared Nelson, and then a tie-up called, and this will be Shadron basketball. 4 minutes, 42 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Fast-paced game, not a lot of fouls. And glad to have you all hanging with us here this evening. Ray takes the inbounds. And now Stack. Stack works to his left and into the corner for Brendan Saloon. Saloon will dribble around, finds Ray. Shuck, shot up, good. Count the basket and another foul. Keegan Shuck getting it done down low for Shadron this evening. Makes it 15-12, 4 minutes and 26 seconds left to go in this second quarter. As we said in the pregame, Shadron with a 10-11 record coming into tonight's game, one game under 500. Every one of those 11 losses came at the hands of a Class B school. Timeout called by the Mustangs, 30-second timeout. Gives us a chance to remind you that Ford Truck Month is back at Sides and Milburn Ford in Rushville, and should probably call it Ford Truck Months, because for the rest of February and all of March, Ford has ramped up the rebates, and it's time to move these trucks. Check out the great inventory at sidesandmilburn.com, or you can call 472 Mustangs from Sides Independent Insurance Company. And they offer all forms of in today at Street in Gordon. 4 minutes, 26 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Mustangs lead it by 3, and Keegan Shuck at the free throw line for a chance at the three-point play. He's got 6 points. He's 0 for 1 from the line this evening. Takes his time lining it up, lets it fly, and that one is. So the Mustangs' 6-point lead is down to just 2 at 15-13. Mustangs yet to make anything other than a 3-point bucket here in this first half. Here's Nelson on the wing, and now Ryan Schwarting. Back to Nelson between the circles. Man-to-man defense by the Shadron Cardinals. Ryan Schwarting, again, swing. As Rhett Conroy went up shot, but that will be his first. And it puts Rhett Conroy, the senior, at the free throw line. 3:55 to go in the second quarter. Rhett's first free throw is no good. Now Combs and Holbert come in. Dylan Schwarting and Trace Bagan head to the bench. One free throw, the 6'3" senior. He doesn't score a lot. His value is down in low, picking up rebounds and playing great defense. He's drawn the assignment of handling Keegan Shuck this evening, and that is not an easy task, as Shuck is a handful. He's got it at the high post, now kicks it out for Saloon with 3:35 to go. Saloon loses the handle, but gets it back to Shuck. And now up top for Stack as they reset. 3-point lead, under 3.5 to go. Second quarter action. Saloon tries the long three-pointer. That one misses badly. Battle for the rebound. Stack is there. Shuck shot up, no good. He expected contact, but he gets his rebound, and he puts that one back for 2 more. Keegan Shuck having a big night. Shadron Cardinals without the services of Marcus Fernandez this evening. And there's a reach-in foul on Cody Ray. Cody Ray just picked up his second, and that is the 6th team foul on the Shadron Cardinals. So the Mustangs will be in the 1-and-1 bonus the rest of the way. As now Richling in, and Saloon comes out for a breather. Combs to Ryan Schwarting. High post for Morgan Holbert. Out to Jared Nelson. Under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Ryan Schwarting. And back to Nelson. High post for Combs. Combs has it slapped out of his hand. And Nelson picks it back up, brings it between the circles. Ryan Schwarting. And back to Nelson. Nelson will reset the offense between the circles. 2:33 to go. Ryan Schwarting has it on the wing. Combs at the top of the key. Now Nelson on the wing, looks inside. And Cody Ray, a lot of contact as he was going for that steal. It's going to be Mustang basketball. Cody Ray nearly tackled Morgan Holbert trying to get to that ball. And no call. Mustang basketball out of bounds. So here's Ryan Shorting with 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the first half. 1 point Mustang lead. Jared Nelson tries the three-pointer. In and out, no good, tipped around, and then a foul is going to be called on Sean Combs. First foul on Sean, just the fourth on the Mustangs in this first half. 2:01 left to go in the second quarter. Saloon back in, Ray heads to the bench. It would look at this point like it's going to be a low-scoring affair. The Mustangs average 56 points a game, just 16 so far as we're under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Rishling, high post for Burwell. Tries to go inside for Shuck. Shuck shot much too hard, and they're going to say Mustang basketball, as it is the basketball, and this is nothing more than full court man-to-man pressure. Now they're going to try and come up and trap as the Mustangs cross half court, and the off Jared Nelson's called for the traveling call, and they'll turn it back over. 1:35 left to go in the first half. Jaden Stack crosses the timeline, or nearly had it taken away, slapped away by Ryan. Stack takes works off of the screen into the paint, pull up. Lead it at 17. 1 point lead for Shadron into the corner. In and out. No good, but there's Rhett Conroy. Pass is taken away. And Shadron comes. .32 seconds left to go in the first half. A traveling call on. The Mustangs will have it back with quarter. Ryan Schwarting has it. Now trail by Saloon. On the wing, looks up top. Dylan Schwarting. The defense nearly traveled. Mustangs traveling call. The shot is no good. Is called. This is. Give that foul to Simon. That is his second, and that's free throw things with a second and a half left. The end of the first half. It'll put Jared Nelson line for a 1-and-1. Jared with 9 on 3 3-pointers. First one leads it by 1, 7.
Times here at New Holland Agriculture. It's no secret that dealers define who we are. This group of energized businessmen are delivering like never before. And what are they delivering? New product, field smarts, just like you.
At the half, the Shadron Cardinals lead it 17-16. And let's take a look at some halftime unofficial scoring totals for the Mustangs. Jared Nelson with 9 points. Ryan Schwarting with 3, Dylan Schwarting with 3, and Rhett Conroy with 1. For the Shadron Cardinals, it's Keegan Shuck, working hard down in the paint. He's got 9 points. Brendan Saloon has 4. Jaden Stack and Simon Rishling each with 2. The Mustangs led 15-10 after the first quarter, but they were held to a single free throw in the second quarter. Chadron went on a 7-1 run. Both teams very low scoring game for both teams. Chadron leads at 17-16 at the half. And there's still a little bit of ice out there on those lakes, folks. Be careful, but if you're looking to either melt some ice or go fishing on it, there's still a little bit of time left. Stop in at True Value of Gordon and they can get you set up. Come and see Buck at the Gang at 217 North Main Street in Gordon. And Hens Home Furnishings invites you to come and see their completely remodeled store. New items are arriving daily. They have a full line of appliances, sofas, recliners, mattresses, and a whole lot more. And if you don't see exactly what you're looking for, they can get it for you. It is your full-service grocery store, and they've got the hometown atmosphere. Harold Child is your one-stop resource for all your accounting and tax needs and so much more. Give Carol a call at 282-842, or you can stop by and see her in person at 216 South Main Street. Pays to have an accountant. Her current listings on her website at sharerealestate.com. That's SC. Of Gardner, Lautzenheiser, and Ryan, PC, wishes good luck to the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. Stop in and half minutes left to go in the So under 2 minutes left to go in the halftime break. And I think we may have got our internet figured out here. We'll hope so. Things are looking good. We did a little bit of troubleshooting here at the half, and I think maybe we've got things up and running a little bit better. We'll keep our fingers crossed as we head to the second half.
Have a couple of scores from the Class B district. First of all, the Lions
Well, let's see if this will let us keep things going here through the second half. We appreciate you bearing with us. So just about ready to get the second half underway. It's been a strange game, very slow start for both teams. Mustangs took a 15-10 lead into the second quarter, but they were held to a single free throw in the second by outstanding Chadron defense. Chadron, in the meantime, only able to muster 7 points, but they lead it 17-16 as we head to the third quarter. So we're going to hope we've got our internet up and going. Glad to have you along with us and ready to have a good second half. We've got a barn burner of a game here, folks. Mustangs lead at Mustangs trail 17-16. And let's take a look at fouls. Mustangs, Sean Combs, Trace Bagan, and Corby Campbell, all with just 1 foul apiece. For the Chadron Cardinals, Cody Ray and Simon Richling each with 2. Mustangs with the basketball to get things started in the third quarter. Drives in, works inside, and then a traveling call by Rhett Conroy, unhappy with himself as he turns it over. So Jaden Stack will bring it up the floor, and as we said earlier, this Chadron basketball team with all kinds of history and tradition, as they have been in the Nebraska State basketball tournament 5 of the last 10 years. Shuck's shot won't go, but Burwell corrals that rebound. Richling into the lane. He puts that shot up and good. And that extends the Cardinal lead to 3 at 19-16. Ryan Schwarting guarded closely by Saloon. Drives past him all the way in, high off the glass. That won't go. Rhett Conroy with the rebound, the putback, and the foul. Shot won't go, but I think we got Keegan Shuck with his second foul. It is. That is Shuck's second. So Conroy at the free throw line for 2 shots. He's 1 for 2 tonight. First one is too short, off the front of the rim. Mustangs still have yet to make a 2-point basket in this game. 5 threes and a free throw. And make that 2 free throws. 2-point Chadron advantage, 7 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Stack works to the wing, inside for Shuck. Shuck sizes it up, now he'll dribble out and kicks it out for Richling. 3-pointer on the way for Richling. That one's in and out, no good. And the rebound by Ryan Schwarting. 6:50 to go in the third quarter. Schwarting kicks it out. Trace Bagan for 3. That one's no good, and Rhett Conroy came over the back. The officials pretty much let them play however they want, as long as you don't come over the back on a rebound, has been how it's been. And they've called it fairly well both ways. They don't mind having a physical game, but that's one call that they're not about to let go, is coming over the back on a rebound. 6 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Here's Saloon, high post for Burwell. Drives down, lays it up, and good. Burwell's first points of the game, and now it's a 4-point lead for Chadron, the biggest of the game. 6 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Bagan crosses the half-court marker and gets it to Dylan Schwarting. Nelson and back out to Ryan. Ryan to the wing and inside for Nelson. Trace Bagan, free throw line jumper, good. Trace Bagan with his first 2 of the game cuts the lead to just 2 with 5 minutes and 47 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Richling out to Stack, 3-pointer, good. So Jaden Stack, and now more full court pressure. And now it's a 5-point Chadron lead with 5:25 to go, third quarter. Conroy across to Ryan Schwarting, three-pointer, good. That's what they needed. 6 points for Mr. Schwarting, pulls it back to within 2, 5:09 to go. Third quarter action, sub-district final. Burwell swings it around to Saloon, under 5 to go. Saloon pull-up jumper, that missed everything. Nelson with the rebound. And here comes Ryan Schwarting, 4:50 to go, third quarter. Calls for a screen from Jared Nelson, hands it off to him instead. Nelson will set the offense. Picks up his dribble and across to Trace Bagan at the top of the key. Back to Ryan Schwarting. That three-pointer won't go. Burwell clears the rebound. 4:30 to go, third quarter. Stack sets it up. He'll work to the right side. Shuck nearly traveled with it. Outside for Richling, three-pointer. That one's short. And the rebound by Dylan Schwarting. Hands it off to brother Ryan. And he'll bring it up with 4:10 to go. Third quarter action. And a 2-point Chadron Cardinal lead. Trace Bagan between the circles had that one taken away. This is Brendan Saloon. He is quick, and he beats everybody to the basket. And a timeout called by the Chadron Cardinals. We'll take it with them and be back in just a minute.
Putting burgers on the grill and cheese on burgers doesn't just happen. It takes a lot of smart farmers making smart decisions all along the way. We're committed, along with our dealers, to delivering the hay tools and all the other equipment you need to get the job done right. New Holland.
So the Mustangs came into tonight's game riding an 8-game win streak. The last team to beat the Mustangs, the Chadron Cardinals, January 23rd, Ian Gordon. It was a 19-point victory. Chadron got away from the Mustangs in the second half. So the Mustangs trying to reverse the trend here, trying to get the first win of the season against the Chadron Cardinals. They've lost to them twice. Winner of this game moves on to the district final. And the Mustangs trail it by 4. Under 4 to go in the third quarter. Morgan Holbert into the game. And now a 1-3-1. Now they'll fall back into a 2-3 zone of some kind. That one's nearly taken away, and now a foul is going to be called on Keegan Shuck, and that'll be his third. 3 fouls on Keegan Shuck. And if the Mustangs can get him on the bench, they'll have a bit of an advantage. Schwarting with a lazy pass, but it's tipped out of bounds. It'll be Mustang basketball. Now Jeff Cerny will come in, and Shuck will have to head to the bench with those 3 fouls. 3 minutes, 28 seconds left to go, third quarter. Mustangs trail by 4. Ryan Schwarting takes the inbounds pass, works against Saloon. Man-to-man defense now for the Chadron Cardinals. Holbert drives in, over the top to Sean Combs, up and can't quite get it to fall, but he's fouled. Give that foul to Jeff Cerny, and it'll put Sean Combs at the free throw line for 2 with 3 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the third quarter. So this quarter has already taken longer than what seemed like the first 2 did combined. First one by Combs is good. Mustangs back within 3. Combs' second shot off the back iron and rebounded by Cody Ray. 3:10 to go, third quarter. Stack up the floor. These Chadron Cardinals have had some experience in tough games. And they're ready for it down the stretch. Here's Stack with a three-pointer, and that one is good. 3 more for Jaden Stack, and back to a 6-point advantage. 2 minutes, 47 seconds left to go, third quarter. Mustangs hanging in there. Morgan Holbert swings it to Nelson. Nelson drives to the baseline. Now he'll reverse course and come back out. Ryan Schwarting with it again. Schwarting hung up now, and he'll get it to Nelson. Jared Nelson will work it up. Now switches hands. And he'll kick it outside to find Morgan Holbert. Holbert drives in. Fadeaway jumper off the top of the backboard. It'll be Chadron basketball. Dylan Schwarting in. Morgan Holbert will head to the bench. Morgan missed a whole bunch of time after he dislocated a kneecap. But good to have him back into the lineup. And Corby Campbell now in there for the Mustangs, playing with that injured ring finger on his right hand. And he's guarding Jeff Cerny at the moment. Man-to-man defense by the Mustangs. Ray hands it off to Cerny. Cerny drives to the baseline. Turnaround jumper, that misses everything. Rebounded by Jared Nelson. 1:43 to go. Down low for Sean Combs, but slapped away by Cerny. Combs had the easy layup, but Cerny able to get back on defense and knock that one out of bounds. 1:41 left to go in the third quarter. Looks like our internet is holding up a whole lot better. As Combs heads to the bench, Trace Bagan back into the Mustang lineup. Ryan Schwarting takes the inbounds. Nelson curls off the pick, can't get that three to go, but there's Bagan for the rebound. To Dylan Schwarting, he'll try to drive baseline, cut off, now over the top to Ryan Schwarting. 1:25 to go, third quarter. Mustangs trying to cut into that 6-point lead. Campbell on the wing. Bagan and now Schwarting. Now Nelson has it, he'll work to his left. Dylan Schwarting, nifty move up and under, and that one is good. Dylan Schwarting has 5 points, makes it a 29-25 ball game. Very low scoring affair, under a minute to go in the third quarter. Chadron's done an outstanding job of shutting down Ryan Schwarting. There's nearly a takeaway by Dylan Schwarting. Saloon, now they'll kick it out for Stack, three-pointer, that one is good. Mustangs are going to have to find him and get a hand in his face. He's got 3 threes in this second half. And when he gets hot, look out. 32-25. There's a three-pointer by Ryan Schwarting. That heals things up quickly. 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Chadron going to try for the last shot. 15 to go. They're going to try to go for the steal. Trace Bagan nearly got there. And that one's tipped out of bounds. Mustang basketball with 8.8 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And these refs are calling it both ways. We've seen that on the Mustangs end. Chadron players colliding, trying to go for the steal. They didn't call it that time. And now with 8.8 seconds, full court pressure by Chadron. Ryan Schwarting will work against Saloon. Brings it up, 2 seconds to go. Schwarting, and that shot blocked by Saloon at the buzzer wasn't a quality shot. And so we head to the fourth quarter. Mustangs trail it by 4, 32-28.
New Holland is the undisputed leader in hay tools. We give farmers a wide range of innovative equipment that increases efficiency and productivity all year round. Because to us, smart means providing a smooth, clean cut with faster dry down, plug-free conditioning, and superior bale density. And smart means leaving less hay on the field to feed more livestock in less time. The gold standard has been raised. Visit your local New Holland dealer today.
So 1 quarter left to go in this season for one of these two teams. The Mustangs have seen their 5-point first quarter lead dwindle down, and now they trail it by 4 as we head to the fourth quarter. Keegan Shuck with 3 fouls for Chadron. He's on the floor to start the fourth quarter. None of the Mustangs with more than 1 foul apiece. Just 1 foul in the second half for Gordon-Rushville. And that may be good. That may turn out to be not so good. If you get to the point where you need to foul and need to get the Chadron Cardinals shooting free throws, you got a long way to go to get there. But that's looking a long ways ahead. 7 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Ray looks inside. That's out of bounds. Should be, oh, they're going to give it to Chadron. Thought it was touched last by Richling. Instead, they're going to give it to the Chadron Cardinals. Out of bounds, 7:41 to go in the fourth quarter. Stack to inbound it over the top to Shuck. Shuck drives down the lane, kicks it out for Ray. Three-pointer in and out and no good. And Corby Campbell there for the rebound, and that will be Simon Richling who picks up the foul. And that'll be his third. So two Chadron starters with 3 fouls. 7:33 to go, fourth quarter. Chadron with more of that full court pressure. Now this is Saloon on Nelson. Into the corner for Dillon. Dylan Schwarting drives up and gives it to Ryan. Now they switch back and Saloon's back on to Ryan Schwarting. Ryan, long three-pointer. That one is off the mark. Rebounded by Richling. 7 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Still a 4-point Chadron advantage. Stack to Richling, thought about the three, passed it up. Here's Ray. Ray drives down the lane, dished it outside for Richling, and he'll pull it out. Now Stack will reset the offense out near the half-court line. Shuck and around to Ray. Ray out to Stack. They swing it to Saloon. Has it poked away by Corby Campbell. And now we've got an over and back call. Courtesy of a defensive hustle of Corby Campbell. Mustangs get the turnover with 6 minutes and 21 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. They trail it by 4. They got to find some offense. Burwell in, Ray out. Ryan Schwarting picks up his dribble and gets it to Trace Bagan. Nelson drives to the baseline. Tried to go inside for Campbell, kicked out of bounds by one of the Cardinals. Mustangs maintain possession. Dylan Schwarting takes the inbounds pass and gets it to Nelson. 6 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Bagan now at the top of the key. And Ryan Schwarting on the wing. Dylan Schwarting lost his footing. Step back, shot. That one's a little bit short. Corby Campbell, though, is going to be called for the foul. Trying to get to that rebound. They're going to say he pushed off. And that is the second on Corby Campbell. 30-second timeout called by the Chadron Cardinals. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, give Barb Scher a call at 282-1516 and she'll take great care of you. You can browse her current listings at scherrealestate.com. And the certified public accounting firm of Gardner, Lautzenheiser, and Ryan wishes good luck to the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. Visit with Sarah Ritgarn in the Gordon office at 106 North Main Street. She'll take care of all your tax, payroll, and bookkeeping needs. Go Mustangs! And Grocery Mart in downtown Gordon is your full-service grocery store. They've got that personal, hometown atmosphere. Five minutes, 46 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Mustangs now will apply the full court pressure. Saloon takes the inbounds. They'll try to trap him, and he gets it to Shuck. Shuck hung up, but he'll find Stack. Stack's got a man, but instead he'll drive down the lane, kicks it outside for Richling, and he knocks it down. 2 more for Chadron, and now back to that 6-point lead. Ryan Schwarting will drive into the lane, kicks it back outside for Nelson. Nifty pass. Nelson can't get the shot to go. And now a reach-in foul is going to be called That may be the third on Corby Campbell. No, they're going to give that to Trace Bagan. That is his second. Five minutes and 15 seconds left to go, fourth quarter. Mustangs trail it by 6. They need a comeback here. Saloon works out front, drives in, kicks it out for Shuck, and he traveled with it. Now he'll work inside and he'll draw the foul, as Corby Campbell now did just pick up his third foul. Keegan Shuck took 2 jump stops that time. And the first one is good. They're saying that's the 4th foul on Corby Campbell. I only have him down for 3. Apparently I missed one. 4 on Corby. So the second free throw for Shuck. Rattles out, no good. And the Mustangs control the rebound. 7-point lead and a timeout called by the Mustangs. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. The Mustangs trail it by 7.
These are exciting times here at New Holland Agriculture. It's no secret that dealers define who we are. This group of energized businessmen are delivering like never before. And what are they delivering? New products, service, and equipment for people with field smarts just like you.
Well, if you want to be the best, you have to beat the best. Chadron has been outstanding over the last 10 years. 5 trips to the state tournament in the last 10 years. The most recent trip being a year ago in 2015. Defeated in the first round down there. The 4 trips before that, 3 runner-up finishes and a 4th place finish. Chadron knows what it takes when it gets to be this time of year. They've got great tradition. And the Mustangs are trying to find a way to make up a 7-point deficit with 4 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. The Mustangs have the outside shooters to do it. Just a matter of getting them free. And we'll see what they've got cooked up as we come down the stretch in this one. Trace Bagan at the top of the key. Ryan Schwarting tees it up for 3. Good! That's the way to get back in it in a hurry. 4-point advantage for Chadron, 4:35 to go in the fourth quarter. Stack hands it off to Richling. Mustangs are going to try to trap him. Now they'll back off. Now Stack has it clear out in the corner. Stack drives in, loses the handle. Ball loose on the floor. And now Rhett Conroy will be called for the foul. No, they give that to Ryan Schwarting, I think. They did. So the first on Schwarting. That's the 5th team foul now on the Mustangs. 5 fouls for the Mustangs and 4 for Chadron. Burwell between the circles, swings it around for Richling. And back to Stack. Saloon on the wing. Drives in, head fake, loses his balance, and he traveled. Brendan Saloon got just a little too fancy that time, got hung up in the lane, nowhere to go with it, and he traveled. 3 minutes, 54 seconds left to go fourth quarter. Mustangs down by 4. Trailed by as many as 7. Ryan Schwarting flips it over the top to Nelson, into the corner for Dylan Schwarting. Back to Nelson, drives in, jump stop in the lane, shot up, and good. Mustangs haven't penetrated into the lane very much so far in this game. That's one of the rare times when they did, and they cut the lead down to just 2 with under 3.5 to go. Stack guarded closely by Schwarting. Folks, this is going to be an outstanding finish to this game, no matter how it comes out. Glad to have each and every one of you along with us tonight. Shuck has it out near the half-court line. Winding down, close to 3 minutes left to go in this one. 3 minutes is a long time to set on a 2-point lead. Chadron trying to kill some clock. That one's taken away in the lane. Now a 3-on-1. Jared Nelson ahead to Dylan Schwarting. Lays it up and good. We are tied. Tie ball game at 35 with 2:45 to go, and the Mustang fans are in full throat now. Old Mo is wearing a white jersey as they kick it out to Richling for three. That one's off the front of the rim, no good. A pile of humanity under the basket. Chadron gets the rebound and they maintain possession. That one's nearly taken away by Jared Nelson, but slaps it out of bounds. Tie ball game with 2 minutes and 23 seconds left to go, and Corby Campbell will come back into the ball game. Timeout called on the floor. Full 1 minute timeout called by the Chadron Cardinals. Ford Truck Month is back at Sides and Milburn Ford in Rushville. And for the rest of February and all of March, Ford has ramped up the rebates, and it is time to move the trucks out. Check out the fabulous inventory at sidesandmilburn.com, or you can call Chris Heiser at 327-2472. Good luck to the Mustangs in sub-district play from Sides and Milburn Ford in Rushville. And whether you need to melt some ice or go fishing on it for just a couple of more days left there, True Value of Gordon can get you set up. Stop in and see Buck and the gang at 217 North Main Street in Gordon. Gordon True Value also with a great selection of ammunition as well. They'll get you set up for whatever it is you're looking to do. Spring turkey season just around the corner. They'll be glad to help you out at True Value in downtown Gordon. 2 minutes, 23 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. We are tied at 35. The Mustangs have come back from 7 down earlier in the quarter. And now Jaden Stack will cross the timeline. He gets the pick, turns the corner and hands it off to Richling. Mustangs in the man-to-man now. Started out in a zone, but it's been man-to-man the whole rest of the way. And another timeout called by the Chadron Cardinals. Coach not happy with the way things are going, and so he calls another timeout. The certified public accounting firm of Gardner, Lautzenheiser & Ryan, PC, wishes good luck to the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. Visit with Sarah Ritgarn. She's a CPA in the Gordon office at 106 North Main Street. You can call her at 282-1295. And family owned since 1932, Strong Insurance is your independent insurance company, and they offer all forms of insurance. Stop in today and see Dean Strong at 224 North Main Street in Gordon. 2 minutes, 6 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter. We are tied at 35. Going to be a fantastic finish here from Alliance High School in the sub-district final. Richling will get it into Shuck finally as we cross under the 2 minute mark. Mustangs on a 7-0 run. Burwell over the top to Shuck, but tipped away by Corby Campbell. Good defense that time. Almost like the Mustangs knew that's what was coming. Campbell got up and tipped that ball out of bounds. And they'll force Chadron to inbound it with 1 minute and 50 seconds left to go. And we've got an offensive foul, a blocking foul called on Brendan Saloon. And that'll be his second. So the Mustangs get the ball back. They'll get it in to Jared Nelson. Nelson will work against Saloon. 1:45 to go. Good pick set that time by Ryan Schwarting. In to Dylan Schwarting and back out to Ryan. Here's Trace Bagan on the wing. Campbell and back out to Ryan Schwarting. Jared Nelson, three-pointer, top of the key. That one missed badly. And Trace Bagan's going to be called for the foul. And that will put Chadron, I think, at the, no, that was foul number 6. Third foul on Trace. So Chadron will be in the 1-and-1 the rest of the way. Mustangs still one foul away from that. Stack works off of the pick. Up top for Burwell. Rishling hands it off to Stack. Collision there, taken away by Ryan Schwarting. Schwarting down the floor. Shot and blocked. Foul called. That'll be the 4th foul on Keegan Shuck. Keegan Shuck now with 4 fouls. 57.7 seconds left to go. Ryan Schwarting at the free throw line for 2 free throws. Mustangs now will be in the 1-and-1 the rest of the way. First free throw by Ryan is good. Mustangs back in the lead. It's an 8-0 run for the Mustangs. Under a minute to go. 57.7 seconds left. 4th quarter, high drama here from Alliance. Schwarting lines it up and knocks it down. Ice in that young man's veins. It's a 2-point Mustang lead with 55 to go. Time to play some defense for the Mustangs. And a timeout called by Shadron. 50.5 seconds left to go. Chance to run down our sponsors one more time. It's been a great one from Alliance here tonight, folks, and these sponsors make it all worthwhile. We've said it several times, but you really need to let these people know that you appreciate their sponsorship of what we do. So give them a call. If you see them on the street, tell them thanks. First National Bank in Gordon, Strong Insurance, Gordon True Value, Hins Home Furnishings, Grocery Mart, Accountant Carol Child, Gardner, Lautzenheiser, and Ryan, Certified Public Accountants, Barb Share Real Estate, Sides and Milburn Ford, Modern Farm Equipment, and of course the Sheridan County Journal-Star, your source for all the news that is news in Sheridan County. And also a big shout out to Rachel Heather of the Sheridan County Journal-Star. She celebrates a birthday tomorrow. So congratulations and an early happy birthday to Rachel. 50.5 seconds left to go in the ball game. Stack takes the inbounds and Shadron goes to work. Keegan Shuck has it taken away. Corby Campbell with the steal down the floor and then taken right back by Stack. Corby had a hard time getting a hold of it and then a push from behind by Ryan Schwarting. Ryan will pick up his 2nd foul and that will put Jaden Stack at the free throw line. Stack, this will be his first free throw of the game. 36.9 seconds. Jaden Stack at the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. First one rattles home. It is good. He earns another one. Back to a 1-point game. Shuck and Burwell trade sides of the lane as they get ready for this 2nd free throw. Stack trying to tie it up, and he does. Tie ball game. Mustangs with the basketball and 35 seconds to go. Joel Nelson's going to call a timeout right about now. 30 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. We are all tied up at, forgot to add that last free throw. We are all tied up at 37. 30.3 seconds left to go in the ball game. And you got to wonder if the Mustangs will try to hold for one shot here. Try to hold for the last shot. And if they don't get it, go to overtime. 2 players with 4 fouls apiece, Corby Campbell and Keegan Shuck. So if we do go to overtime, both teams with a player in serious foul trouble. As we said earlier, the Mustangs 17-5, Shadron just 10-11. But Shadron, all 11 losses came to Class B teams this season. They played a brutal schedule. A lot of Class B teams. They beat a Class B team one time. They didn't lose to a Class C team. So they played a very, very high level of competition and throw the records out when these two teams get together. 30 seconds left to go in this one, tied at 37. The Mustangs with the basketball. Over the top to Trace Bagan. He'll hand it off to Jared Nelson. Now Ryan Schwarting has it to Nelson between the circles. Nelson guarded by Shuck. Nelson, 16 to go. Mustangs going to try and get that last shot. Nelson Jump stop. Now he's tied up, kicks it out for Bagan with 8 to go. And a timeout called by Coach Nelson with 6.4 seconds left to go. So no good look at the basket for the Mustangs that time. And they'll take the timeout. We'll take it with them and be right back here on SheridanCountyJournalStar.net.
The way we see it, if you're going to call something smart, it better help you get real work done. Help you grow food, feed, and energy independence. Help you get the most with the latest precision farming technology while doing the job right and on time. From combines to tractors to hay tools, visit your New Holland dealer today to see equipment built New Holland smart.
Visit your authorized dealer today.
New Holland.
High drama from Alliance. Clint Anderson along with cameraman Jesse Moss. And Jesse having a hard time holding the camera steady, getting a little bit shaky with the nerves up here. 6.4 seconds left to go in this ball game. The Mustangs with the basketball and a chance to win it. Trace Bagan takes the inbounds, 5 to go. Bagan over the top to Nelson. Nelson lost track of time, falling over, and he flipped it back over his head. He had time to square up and take the shot. Instead, we're headed to overtime. 37-37. We get ready for extra frames here from Alliance. While we wait, let's show you the one replay that we've had of the game. We kind of forget we have that nifty doodad. It's been a great game. Let's take a look and see what we've got. Campbell on the wing. Bagan and now Schwarting. Now Nelson has it. He'll work to his left. Dylan Schwarting, nifty move up and under, and that one is good. Campbell on the wing. Bagan and now Schwarting. Well, let's get our scoreboard up to date. We are headed to overtime. Mustangs tried to get that last shot and didn't get it, so we got 4 more minutes to go. Mustangs back out on the floor. Keegan Shuck with 4 fouls, Simon Rishling with 3 for the Shadron Cardinals. Corby Campbell with 4 and Trace Bagan with 3 for the Mustangs. We'll jump it up again. It'll be Shuck and Conroy in the center circle. 4 more minutes on the clock as we try to determine the C1-12 sub-district champion. This time Conroy wins the tip cleanly. He'll hand it off to Ryan Schwarting. And away we go in our first overtime game of the season. They go high post for Bagan. Over the top, this is Ryan Schwarting. Drives baseline, how he's hung up underneath. Flips it back up top for Dylan Schwarting. Now to Jared Nelson. He's got it, he works to his left. Nelson picks up his dribble, finds Dylan on the wing and back out to Jared Nelson. 3.5 to go. Conroy comes out to take that. And Bagan swings it around, and here's Nelson. Dylan Schwarting, 3-pointer. That one's off the back iron, no good. And Saloon with the rebound. So now Shadron's turn. They bring it up the floor with 3:10 to go in the overtime. Ray back on the floor for the Cardinals. And now Stack to Saloon. Steps back and swings it around for Burwell. Burwell on the wing. Both student bodies cheering their teams on to victory. It's a great atmosphere here. They go high post for Keegan Shuck, and now he'll back it out with 2:43 to go. He'll hand it off to Stack, and then a foul is going to be called on Ryan Schwarting, and that's not what Ryan wanted to do. That's his 3rd foul, and it puts Stack at the free throw line. Stack made 2 clutch free throws to tie the ball game up late in the 4th quarter, and he'll have a 1-and-1 opportunity here. Conroy out, and Corby Campbell comes in with his 4 fouls. So Jaden Stack 2 for 2 from the line. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left to go. First one is off the rim, no good. And then a battle for the rebound. And they're going to say jump ball. It'll be Shadron's ball on the alternating possession. So Shadron gets another chance at it. Stack is good. That was inside the line for two. Jaden Stack with the two-pointer, but it puts the Cardinals up 39-37. There's a shot by Campbell, and then tipped out of bounds by one of the Chadron Cardinals. It'll stay with the Mustangs. 2:24 left to go in the overtime. Over the top to Dylan Schwarting. Now to Ryan. He'll take that three-pointer and hits it. That is a huge three-pointer, and it puts the Mustangs up by one, 40-39 with 2:08 to go in the overtime. They dared him to take that shot. He said, yes, sir, I will, and knocked it down. Under 2 to go. Stack up top for Shuck. Around to Ray. Ray steps back for three. That one's off the mark, no good. There's Shuck with the rebound, has it stripped as he tried to go up with it. Burwell shot way too hard off the glass and rebounded by Ryan Schwarting. 1:35 to go, Mustangs with the basketball and a 1-point lead. Dylan Schwarting has it now. Works between the circles. Hands it off to Nelson. 1:18 to go. Nelson curls in down the lane. Pull-up jumper high off the glass. That won't go. He went over top of Shuck. Shuck being very, very careful not to commit that fifth foul. Nelson couldn't take advantage of it. 1:05 to go. They'll hand it off to Stack. Stack works to his right. 55 seconds to go. Mustangs lead it by one. Stack to Ray. Ray curls into the paint. Wild looking runner. That's no good. Trace Bagan with the rebound. Mustangs have the basketball with 41 seconds to go. Ryan Schwarting has it, gets it ahead to Dylan Schwarting. 36 seconds. Clock will become a factor now. Chadron's going to have to foul at some point, and the Mustangs are going to make them do it. 28 seconds. Schwarting's just going to dribble around and wait for him to try and either take it away or draw the foul, and there it is, as that is Stack who commits the foul, and that is Jaden Stack's first foul, but it puts Ryan Schwarting at the line with 20.6 seconds left to go in the overtime period. Ryan Schwarting's 2 for 2 tonight. He's got a 1-and-1 here. In and out, no good, but there's Trace Bagan with the rebound. Mustangs maintain possession. Ryan Schwarting has it, and he's going to be fouled by Ray. He'll go back to the line. Cody Ray commits his third foul, and that was a huge rebound by Trace Bagan. Ryan Schwarting with another 1-on-1 opportunity, 14.6 seconds left. That one is good. Makes it a 2-point game. 14 seconds left to go. And a timeout called by Coach Joel Nelson. They want to talk this over. 14.6 seconds left. It's a full 1-minute timeout, and we'll take it with them.
New Holland is the undisputed leader in hay tools. We give farmers a wide range of innovative equipment that increases efficiency and productivity all year round. Because to us, smart means providing a smooth, clean cut with faster dry down, plug-free conditioning, and superior bale density. And smart means leaving less hay on the field to feed more livestock in less time. The gold standard has been raised. Visit your local New Holland dealer today.
The Mustangs trailed by 7 midway through the fourth quarter. They went on an 8-0 run, got themselves back in the lead, sent this thing to overtime. They now lead it by 2. Ryan Schwarting has a chance to push it to 3. He's got one free throw coming. What this free throw does is guarantees that you can't lose on a three-pointer by the Cardinals. Free throw is up, and it is good. Shadron's got to have a 3 to tie. Ray picks up the ball, brings it across. 8 seconds to go. Three-pointer on the way. That's no good. Shuck with the rebound. Shuck kicks it out for Ray. Long three-pointer. That one is no good. Ball tipped out of there. Mustangs win it. Holy cow. 42-39. The Gordon-Rushville Mustangs are on their way to the C1-6 district final. Congratulations to Coach Joel Nelson and all of the Mustangs. What a hard fought. Now we're back. All right, sorry everybody. We had a little minor technical difficulty there. The Mustangs win this one, and now I didn't write it down. They took the score off the scoreboard already. I think it was 40-37, 42-39, 42-39, 42-39. Things running right out on the ragged edge. We got a little quick on the getting the memory card out. The Mustangs come out on top of this one. They win it by 3, and they're off to the C1-6 district final, 1 game away from the state tournament. Let's take a look at some final unofficial scoring totals and see if we can do this on the fly. Ryan Shorting with 3 points in the first half. He finished with 19. He finished with 19 points. That was a 16-point second half for Ryan Shorting. Dylan Shorting finished with 7. Trace Bagan with 2 and 1 gigantic rebound on the missed free throw late in the overtime period. Rhett Conroy finished with 2 points. Jared Nelson finished with 11, and Sean Combs had 1. For the Shadron Cardinals, Brendan Saloon with 6. Jaden Stack finished with 2, 4, 6. 15 for Jaden Stack as he finishes his senior season in thrilling fashion. Simon Rishling finished with 6. I think you can probably take that card out now. Let's try it. Yep, we're good. And Keegan Shuck finished with 10 points. 9 points in the first half, just 1 free throw in the second. And then Marquise Burwell finished with 2. I think you can take them both. Now we've got the technical difficulties all sorted out. We've had more than our share tonight. And thanks to Jesse Moss for providing the outstanding camera footage. We look forward to doing this. We hope again on Monday night. The Mustangs will face probably Gothenburg. They were the top seed in the C1-11 subdistrict. No word on how that final played out this evening. But the Mustangs win it in thrilling fashion tonight, 42-39. Mustangs on a 9-game winning streak, and they finally get the monkey off their back. They defeat the Shadron Cardinals for the first time this season, the first time in an awful long time, and it couldn't have come in a more dramatic fashion. A last-second overtime win for the Mustangs here tonight. Mustangs move to 18-5 on the season, 1 win away from punching their ticket to the state tournament in Lincoln. That district championship will be Monday night. Haven't got word yet whether we'll be able to cover that or not. We certainly hope that we can. Thanks all of you for joining us. For all of our sponsors, say thanks to them. Clint Anderson for Jesse Moss, saying thanks for tuning in to another exciting broadcast of Mustang basketball on SheridanCountyJournalStar.net.